guys, it's Stephen here, back with a new series, which is not really a new series. I've done it kind of before, but I'm going to basically try and do like Man City news daily because I've got a lot of time at home, and we've all got a lot of time at home, sat in front of the TV, sat in front of our laptops, sat in front of our phones, I guess, doing nothing. So I'm going to try and talk about any little bits of news, because there will be news constantly popping up. Because there's stuff going on, because the world is crazy right now. So I totally forgot to mention OneFootball. How did I forget to mention OneFootball? My head is everywhere. Go download it. It's fantastic. It helps keep this channel going. Seriously, it's a wonderful app with all the Manchester City news that you probably get before even I send you there, and it helps keep this channel going. It's great. Please go download it in the link in the description below. You won't regret it. It's free. It's wonderful. What's not to love? Thank you. Back to the video. I'm going to try and discuss basically any little bits of Manchester City information that pop up. So some of it may be absolute nonsense, of course. Some of it may be throwaway, but some of it may be absolutely huge for Manchester City and the wider game in general, like today's news, I guess. But we're going to do it regardless, because hopefully you'll enjoy this series. And it'll be something, just a few minutes every day to maybe keep up with the news regarding Manchester City Football Club. Today, we're going to start with the big massive breaking news that Euro 2020 has been officially postponed until 2021. Now, according to reports, it's now been postponed until the 11th of June to the 11th of July in 2021. This is not really a surprise to anyone who's paid any attention to anything that's happening in the world at the moment. Of course, it isn't good news. It's terrible news. It's awful news, which very much necessary news. Now, the idea of getting loads of fans together from all over the world to get in stadiums together, is a terrible idea, of course. And also, I guess, really, it's not really fair on the players, and it's also not going to be fun for anyone having a bunch of games behind closed doors. So this was basically inevitable. I guess we have got to confirm it's going to be next year, so we've got something to look forward to next year, which will be, it'll be welcome, actually, when it finally rolls around. But this makes a lot of sense. It really does. Now, apparently, all 55 members of the associations got together and discussed it, and they've come to this agreement, which just makes so much sense. Who can really complain about this? It's really logical. It was inevitable. We're still working out what they're going to do with the domestic seasons, of course, and this obviously will affect Manchester City players as well, hence why I'm talking about it. It'll affect everyone involved in football, and it's going to be interesting to see how we adapt to it, I guess. No Euros, which means, I guess, hopefully, in the best case scenario, there's a bit of space for the domestic leagues to finish off. Personally, I don't think that'll happen. I don't think we'll get around to it this summer. But hopefully we now have that breathing space. And what I do think in general is that I think we need to let some of these organisations, I know they're not perfect, but let them breathe a little bit and let them work out, because they're just as confused as the rest of us. They are just normal people. They've got different jobs to us, but they are still people who have no idea how to act during a global pandemic, because who does? Who really does? Only a few people in the world are probably trained for this kind of thing. So you have to give them a little bit of time, and of course they'll work out the financial ramifications. Of course they'll work out all that kind of stuff, and the scheduling is going to be totally messed up. But it is what it is. We've got to kind of grin and bear it, really, because there's nothing really we can do about it. It's the new norm, basically. And also, as well, the Copa America has been suspended until next summer as well. So that means none of our Argentinian players, no Aguero, no Otamendi, none of those will be heading over there. No, obviously, Brazilians as well, which also makes a lot of sense. We can't really complain about that. It's just particularly logical, given everything at the moment. So that is the main big news, I guess, really. I mean, my personal take is just it makes too much sense to even discuss arguing with this. It's not for me to kind of offer strong opinions what to do financially. I don't really know. I don't understand it. I'm too busy thinking about my personal situation, like you all are as well, and we'll leave that for another day. But it's huge. It's huge. Away from that, the City players, according to Jack Gore in the Daily Mail, have been asked to stay at home for the rest of the week amid the coronavirus concerns. That makes a lot of sense. They're not going to be doing anything. They're all going to be sat at home on TikTok or Instagram filming videos of them training, which if you notice, if you go anywhere near Instagram, that's all they do these days. They just work out and put it on Instagram because they're bored. They're bored, to be honest, aren't they? These are players that have a very structured, rigid, routine life, and all of a sudden they be given this kind of open-ended freedom. They're like, what do we do? What do we do? Like the rest of us. Watch my channel, that's what you do, Mr. Benjamin Mendy or Laporte or whatever. And according to the report as well, they've all been given an individual training plan just to try and work off and get through life on a weekly basis, I guess. No, I don't think they'll be back the week after that or the week after that or whatever. But that is what we're going to have to accept, unfortunately. And away from that as well, the Court of Arbitration for Sport, and if you don't know who they are the independent body that have been handed the financial fair play case. They basically announced that there'll be no hearings before May the 1st at the earliest. As I said in another video, this kind of makes sense as well. They're working from home. They can't really go do complex legal court cases at the moment. So I understand that kind of that decision as well. It obviously won't affect anything because the Champions League isn't going ahead and we don't really know when the season's going to get going anyway. But it is something of note. We're not going to have any closure on that for some time, I would guess. We're probably looking towards the winter time before we know a thing, which is probably when the season's going to start finishing anyway. For now though, guys, let me know what you think of all that kind of news. There's been more Manchester City news constantly as ever. All your feedback and all your support has been hugely appreciated. I've been struggling with this, I'll be totally honest, but I'm going to try and do this daily just to talk about Manchester City because it's something to schedule in. It's something that hopefully we can all look forward to. Let me know a time you want me to do this as well. I'll try and get it live every day at a certain time, maybe like 5 p.m. or something like that. Nicholas slamming doors in the background. Stop it. That's the problem is working from home with your partner. I'm not sure if that even picked up, but she's slamming doors away. But yeah, let me know if you want to see this at a regular time. Thank you to everyone who supported me on Patreon. Thank you to everyone who's replied to Man City's tweet as well, recommending me as a creator that needs a shout out. You're all wonderful, and I would not be here right now without you guys. Thank you very, very, very much. And hopefully we'll do another video later for a live watch along of the 6-1. It should be fun, shouldn't it? Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Go watch the video yesterday about Georgie and Cladsy and all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you very, very soon.